Hello, friends. Welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Bite of Monday, 4th of August. Markets looking much better today. I think the Friday jobs data that came out in the US and that caused a probability of rate cuts to go up dramatically over the weekend for the US market. So earlier rate cuts for the rest of the year were, at a very low probability, and now there's a 80% chance that we will get one in September and perhaps one in December, and that really puts a lid on how strong the dollar will go, and resultingly perhaps flows towards emerging markets, flows towards risk assets may start. I'm saying may start because we really don't know how things will change, as they are extremely dynamic in nature. But this one data point seems to have shifted the worldview, at least for the short term, that the dollar is probably topping here, and funds may not move into the US dollar going forward, as the interest rates are very likely to drop there. So, with that background, markets started well today and continued through the day. Disclaimer as always, please read fully and understand the text. This week, we are doing the daily bite first, and then the story will come in a separate video at 8 p.m. So, if you are just logging in for the story, then you can watch it at 8 p.m. or later. Do subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Let's look at some charts. So, here you can see this support that we have somewhere near 24,400, 24,500 is somewhat coming into play right now as well. So we have a decent support range or zone here, and some dramatic negative news will only put us below that, I would think so. There is a huge gap down here, by the way. In case things really get a bit ugly, we will go down to 24,000. 24,722 is where we closed today, up 0.64%. I won't complain because we are still in this last 5 day zone or range with today's move. So, not much has been lost as such on the Nifty. Nifty Junior also coming back up strongly at 1.09%. Mid caps up 1%, and small caps also up 0.98%. So, in all parts of the market except Bank Nifty, we moved up. Bank Nifty was absolutely flat. Perhaps the results of recent banks have not really enthused the market. Gold has moved up again on the same principles that money will move towards precious metals and emerging markets, and gold in rupee terms has crossed 10,000 per gram again and is looking meaningfully bullish going forward. Advanced decline trends post the first couple of hours, you can see the advances started to gain and they remained in a gaining mood till the end. This is very good news, I think, for the markets. If it sustains another day or two like this, we'll probably have some more confidence at the current levels. HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank were down, but beyond that, I see mostly green Nifty constituents. Some good moves in Reliance, in Bharti Airtel, TCS, Infosys, Tech Mahindra, SBI Life, Adani Ports. You had some great moves in Tata Steel, JSW Steel. So a lot of steel and cement moving up, which is also a good news. Nifty Next 50, amazingly green. ABB, of course, poor results, smashed down 5%. But other than that, you can see a lot of green on this screen. HAL, Pidilite, TVS Motors, Chola, Bank of Baroda, Divi's Lab, Adani Power, several green candidates right there as well. In the movers of the day, JSW Energy is moving up plus 5% here. It is aiming for a 30 gigawatt capacity by 2030. It's showing a 70% year on year growth. So this stock is certainly looking good on the charts. There's no recommendation here, please. ABB India down 5.4%. So we have now come back again to where we were in March, and the Q1 has uh, been a bit weak. In the sectoral trends, capital markets up 2.6%, defense stocks 2.5% after a while. You can see how much of a challenge it has been in the last 1 week for defense, and especially 1 month. Last 1 month has been very, very steep for defense, minus 12.6%, but over a year, defense is still slightly positive. So for the day, capital markets, defense, metals, as I mentioned, up nicely. Real estate, autos, IT, media, commodities, and manufacturing also up 1.5%, and the rest from 1.5% to 0%. And what FMCG and financial services were the ones that really did not move at all for the day. In the capital market space, you can see CDSL, MCX, CAMS, Aditya Birla, BSC move up. This is also on the back of the NSDL IPO and the potential NSE IPO that is likely. All the hurdles seem to be clearing up for that. Although there was some news today that SEBI may look at more measures to curb down options trading. So that will not be good for some brokers and some exchanges. But that did not deter the capital market index to move up today. In the defense space, data patterns, DCX, Solar, BML, and Bharat Electronics moved up. Defense has been beaten down quite a bit. Perhaps it is time for some sort of a bounce right here. So today in the discussion session, we will discuss why SIPs are always not going to create wealth. We'll discuss this at 8 p.m. in a separate video. Do log in and watch that video as well. For this markets update, if you like the content, do like and share this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.